So whenever I have gone, my daddy's death that time. Mother parents are like a god, but whenever I have gone to Pillaigalam, and even I'm not feeling well because 29 years I have faced so many problems in my life and job. So I was not feeling well. God has made it to for doing the seva. That's what I'm saying, and giving good thing to others. Where I had made a house, I used to give a cool drink and everything, raincoat and to give a cool drink, and it is not necessary. 2 time tea only it is available. I used to give it a cool drink, raincoat. So because they are in the daytime in the dark, so I used to give. So using seva only was there. So my brother is Tamil Nadu, Nellveli, America, Georgia. He has kept the servant to take care of my daddy. But after my daddy has used to smoke and everything, he died expired. 1 year over, this March 11th will be coming, so I have to do puja to my dad. And whenever I was touching the servant told you shouldn't touch my, she will be gone to my dad. That's why my angry didn't go. But I used to give all everything, flower, garland, and dress. This my daddy is Narayana is come, so I used to do that color, this color dress to my dad. And everything, so I used to give. And whenever I shouldn't keep mom, sometimes I used to show that window. So my daddy, because of my daddy only, and in 7 days I have an extra 15 pounds less salary husband. So my daddy they used to tell me that I will load. And really, most of them came proposal. They wanted to marry me. 30 pounds used to ask. I used to less pounds. I become a 7 years. I have married my husband. And I have so many problems in life. Like I have, where I studied in a college, my life was going smoothly. But after that, my life has gone like, and there's so many problems to in job life, and I am going to make one film related to that after getting money. I am going to make it, put it in a YouTube. So you have to know that how many difficulties a person has faced whenever they had married and they have migrated one state to other state. So all people they have to know that at least they have to avoid to give a girl alliance to proposal to other state people. Like, so they have to come to know what are difficulties is when is a real life experience. I am going to use that. I am put it in a YouTube. So angry I didn't go. So and because of my dad only I was studied MSc, BSc Max, MSc. My daddy is not there. Used to make a smoke and everything. I used to tell my dad, he used to have that bad. So my daddy expired March 11th will be expired date. So I have gone to Pavanasam. I have taken shooting with my mother, and I wanted to remove my hair to my dad. Even though more hair is there and it Kalilandi Chadapdichta, this I wanted to give it to my dad, so I have removed my hair. Pavanas I have gone and I have taken my all flower to my dad. I have put it in Pavanasam, and I remove my hair. I am very glad to say that it is not necessary that only boy child only will remove the hair. Even my dad has given land more than 30 lakhs land to me. Nowadays it is 30 lakh. Before that it was 1 lakh. Now it is 30 lakhs. This I am sitting in my dad's land only. Daddy has given more than 30 lakhs land to me. And because my dad only, my elder son Salvati Bagar is working in a very nice, fantastic company, and is glad to this goes to my dad only. I'm very glad to say, even though he has, by mistake he has kept me in a wrong place, even though my for compensating this, my dad has spent more than 10 lakhs to my younger son, elder son also, younger son also, for education also. And he has spent all money to make my son to engineer. I'm very glad to say my dad, my parents are like a god. Even though sometimes I used to fight with my dad. I used to make a garden 4 years. I used to maintain garden. Sometimes I used to shout as servant. My daddy shouted, "Why you are given difficult to servant?" Sometimes he has a misunderstanding was there. But even though my dad is, I didn't forget. I love my dad. So dad is my God like this. He Yes, but even though, even though by mistake, purposely was not done. Having my relative, my daddy wants to give me in that relative boy. The mother only is Christian, so like this is to have a caste feeling, a religious feeling. So yes, but so we shouldn't have a caste and religious. So that is only so many things are happening. Even though my dad is, I thought that if my dad die, I would have died. We can die. My dad is died. I used to remember my dad all plays whenever I have to play and everything. But to son is also there. My having my duty. My dad has done a duty properly. Spoiled me indirectly, but even though he has given my two sons in a good level, no one is equal to my dad, and mother also is to give more money to make a house and everything. So even my parents are like a god, even brother and every nobody will help. My mother, parents only, that's only Mada Pita Guru Dev. I'm saluting my dad to Atma will get a peace, will get to Narayan Sami. That's a bad habit only has gone. Otherwise, after 100 years, he used to get 26,000 pension and everything. That's a smoke only has gone. So don't smoke. Uh, it harms. It makes lungs, liver, everything spoiled. Liver. So I'm requesting all whenever most of them have come to make a house, I have given. I have shouted them. If you want to make a house, so don't smoke. I used to tell that, so I didn't allow the people just coming to make a house to smoke. I used to avoid that. எங்கள் வீட்டுக்கு யார் வீடு கட்ட வந்தாலும் நான் வந்து யாருமே திட்டுவேன் அவங்க வந்து ஸ்மோக் அடிக்காங்கன்னு. ஸோ பிகாஸ் ஆஃப் தட் ஸ்மோக் ஒன்லி மை டேட் இஸ் but otherwise he used to have in 100 years. So I used to tell to all those things not to smoke and everything cancer come. I got to remember it is not necessary that only boy only will remove the hair and everything. And Sambhapara Mari is that so my hair was stuck like this and all trend all hair come so I got removed and it must come to a year and everything. If it is stuck it doesn't have a place to roam. So it has gone to years so I have removed that and this also I wanted to remain the temple only. But my mother daddy is like a god and he is in Narayana. So I used to keep a dress and everything. I pray for my dad and everything. So I remove that. It looks like Nayandi Pandara. Like nice. You want to see whenever I have shown my face very like a very design, very decorated like this. So let they see a YouTube for Godfather also see me in this dress also. And it is very heat and sophisticated. I cannot wear the dress. I here they very here the dress means is itching is there and cannot asbestos sheet is there. It is so heated, so you shouldn't keep asbestos sheet. And that's only over my son's dress. It says so my son is with me. I got remember that I son is in Germany and daily I used to talk with my son in WhatsApp. WhatsApp is very soul like us and YouTube is also a body like and smell is like my emotion like. So these three things are very very important. Thank you all faculty member in Sumal and smell of and WhatsApp very very important. Without WhatsApp we cannot talk with the foreign. Then Germany, my son Deval in Germany. WhatsApp is like a soul. Even YouTube without a body, we cannot. There is no use of the WhatsApp like so. YouTube is also like our body. Human body is important. Without body, also no soul doesn't have any benefit, and without soul, also our body doesn't have like WhatsApp and YouTube are like this. Smell is like emotions.